Fuck it. I'm gay. I'm hella gay. I watch Zac Efron movies every Saturday.
I'm Oliver. I'm 18. I live in Canada. For those who don't know, even though I feel like the people who are watching this already know who I am. But anyways, this channel will mostly be about my transition on hormones, but it'll also be like my vent area. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want with it. So yeah. So I think I'm going to start off talking about my psychiatric appointments that I had. So this is going to be all the appointments, and tomorrow is my second endocrinologist, the hormone doctor person, deals with all the hormone parts. But I live in a new city. It's pretty great. And so I went to the youth clinic and they told me I could do the appointments there. So I spent from like the end of September to like February doing my appointments, and I only had 4. I think I had 4. No. I had 5. I was supposed to have 4, but I had 5 because there was a mix-up with like where I was supposed to go or whatever. So the first appointment I went in, and it was like, I was kind of nervous because like you sit there and they kind of like ask you a bunch of questions, see who you are, make sure you're really trans. So I understand like the importance of the appointments, but it's just like really annoying. I just want to get the show on the road. I don't remember the first date of my appointment, my first appointment, but I remember it happened sometime at the end of September or beginning of October. I don't remember which questions were asked during which appointment. The appointments were usually only about 45 minutes to an hour long. So I had my first appointment, and then like a couple weeks later I had my second appointment. Now if you're paying for your appointments, you probably get to see the person more often and everything goes by a lot quicker. But because I wasn't paying, I was going through the youth clinic, the appointments were just sort of like whenever they happened. So I had like 4 or 5 appointments over the course of October to like February or March. The next appointment we talked about like how long I've been out as a trans guy and like what I do as a trans guy. Like up on my chest I wear a packer, stuff like that. And like, do I want to go on hormones? Do I want to have top surgery? Do I want a bottom surgery? What do I want to do? Who do I want to look like? Stuff like that. Like I want to look like myself, but like more boy. I want my voice to be lower. I might want facial hair. I haven't really decided that yet, but like I just want everything to be different. I don't want it to be like this forever. I feel like I look like I'm 12 and that's like an issue to me. Like I'm 18. I feel like I shouldn't look like I'm 12 anymore, but whatever. I was supposed to have another appointment, and that was supposed to be after winter break, so it was supposed to be the beginning of January. And then they're like, oh, we have a cancellation, someone else canceled, so do you want to come in early? And I was like, yeah, I want to come in early, of course. So I go in, and then she didn't realize that she was seeing me today, so she hadn't written up the letter to send to the doctor, because basically she writes down everything that I've told her, and she writes up a letter to send to the hormone doctor. So it's like a letter of recommendation saying that I'm ready for hormones. And that letter hadn't been written up, so it was basically like a 20-minute meeting just going over like, it's like a consent form basically, saying that you know what's going to happen, you know what changes are irreversible, you know what's going to happen to your body, mentally, physically, etc. And then I had my last appointment, we just went over the letter basically, and then I just had to wait. So she sent the letter just after my 18th birthday, so I didn't have to get my parents involved, which was awesome. It sucks that I had to wait so long to see the endo, but like I'm glad that like I only had to wait until just after I was 18. So I'm 18, I can do whatever I want. So I had the youth clinic called me and they're like, we have your appointment and it's a month away, and I was like, fuck, it's a fucking month away, but okay, whatever. So I waited the month and I went in and I was kind of like jittery, I was like really excited. And the lady's really nice. She just has to ask me like all the medical questions. Then she gave me paperwork to get blood done. And what's really great about living in an actual like city now is there's life labs everywhere. So you just like walk down the street and there's a life lab and they take your blood and you're done in 10 minutes. And you don't have to go to a hospital. You don't gotta do anything. It's you just walk in, you walk out, you're done. So I just went and got my blood work done, and then I called the doctor's office and I was like, book me another appointment. So they booked me another appointment and it's tomorrow. This is my voice, no months on T. I'm still a baby. This is my voice before T. This is what I look like before T. This channel is mostly to showcase my transition for anyone who has questions, wants to know stuff. I don't know, like my friends from different cities, stuff like that, want to know like what's going on in my life. And this is also where I'm gonna be just posting like my short films, which I don't do very often because I don't have like the equipment, but whenever I do decide to do them, it will be here. And this is just like my event space, so it won't always be about trans stuff. You can ask me questions. Maybe if I have enough subscribers, I can do a Q&A, stuff like that. So if you want to send me a message, please send it on Facebook and I'll post the link somewhere here, maybe also in the description if you're on mobile, because yeah, mobile sucks, you don't get the little annotations. So please contact me on Facebook because I will get a notification, and if you do it on YouTube, sometimes I don't get the notification. Go Oliver! Hopefully by the time I make my next video or this gets uploaded, I will have stabbed injections into one of my legs. Which is pretty, okay. Bye.